Je m'appelle Kashvi, je suis analyste d'environnement, j'ai 21 ans, j'habite à Montréal, ça fait 2 ans que j'ai éménagé au Canada. J'apprécie jouer de la guitare et faire de la natation. C'est tout.
Okay. So Kashvi, are you right now on your student permit or your work permit?
Oui, je suis en permis de travail.
Okay. Like, can you say it in English because we have some audience जो कि English
I'm
करना prefer करेगी सुनो. Okay.
I'm currently on my work permit.
Okay, Kashvi. Coming back to you. So Kashvi, like you've been with us about for 5 6 months now. So what made you start learning French, and why did you start learning French?
At first, I wanted to get my PR, and then I just wanted to try French as a pathway. But then I started with you, so it was easier, I guess. So I'm still continuing doing French and hoping to pass the exam soon.
Perfect. So Kashvi, another question that I want to ask is that so you said that you live in Montreal and Quebec and stuff like that, right? Do you think that helps in your French journey, or do you think that again you need a teacher instead to learn French, even if you're living in a francophone city? What do you think?
Living in a francophone city definitely helps a lot because I read French everywhere and I can hear people talk about it. So it's a real life experience. But of course, for French and basic stuff and even the regular practice, I need a teacher because it's not possible in the daily life to learn grammar and how the TCF works basically.
So Kashmir, tell me one thing that what do you think about learning French on your own? Do you think that as a working professional it's easier or is it difficult? And if if you are a working professional, do you think it's far easier to have a teacher or no? Like, what do you think?
Honestly, it's very difficult for me to learn French on my own. Even now, if I'm given like homework and stuff, then I prefer to study. But otherwise, if I'm free, I don't have the time or to study, like to specially focus on studies. It's very difficult while working.
Hmm. I got it. So, Kashmi, can you tell us a little bit about your work in French? Like, what do you do and what are your responsibilities?
Oh oui, je suis analyste d'environnement. Usuellement, je opère les instruments GCMS et parler avec aux clients, parler avec les clients euh, de courrier,
Mhm. Envoyer des courriers. Envoyer des courriers.
envoyer de
Like a
courrier.
sending courrier. Parfait, parfait. Et ça fait combien de temps tu travailles ici à cette entreprise?
Ça fait 1 an que je travaille cette entreprise.
Ah, parfait, parfait. Okay, so Kashmi, coming back to another English question for you. So, um, what kind of things you would suggest to other French people who are learning French, for example, like international students and who are people who are just starting out in French? What kind of tips or resources would you like to give them?
So if someone is just starting, I guess Coffee Break French is a great podcast for the beginning. Also, Gradually Easy French is also a great podcast. And for conjugations, I guess Linguno is the best one that I have used yet. Also, I guess TV5 Mond for some exercises based on TCF exam and stuff, I guess. That's it.
Perfect. Okay. So Kashvi, what do you think about our platform as क्योंकि आपको 5-6 महीने हो चुके हैं हमारे साथ classes लेते हुए and you're about to give your exam. What do you think about the platform and what are one of the best things that you like about our teaching?
So at the beginning, I chose this because it was personal classes kind of. There are not too many people. There are definite amount of people. Also, I guess personal homework on regular basis, I guess.
And what do you think is one of the best things about like our platform in terms of like which what kind of modules do you like? Like what kind of part of the classes that you love coming to? For example, let's say if you like speaking a lot, you like the participation, like the daily homework, or when we do writing, listening, reading. What is the most fun thing that you look forward to when you come to?
Usually, I really like the speaking part because it helps a lot. And when we do the speaking in class, we can see different people interacting with each other, different, and even learn different words through different people because everyone knows something different. So when we speak with each other in a group or in a pair, so it helps a lot.
So, Kashmir, last but not the least question. As you are right now giving your exam and studying for it, so when you started your French journey until now, what kind of structure have you been following? So, like, कितने दिन आप पढ़ाई करते हो? कितने दिन usually हो जाती है? Weekly कितनी पढ़ाई हो जाती है? उसके बारे में थोड़ा सा बता सकते
So with work, it's really difficult. I know I should be like studying 4 hours minimum per day, but
Mhm,
usually I just give an hour or two at max. Most of
mhm,
my time is spent doing listening because it's easier to do
mhm,
while traveling or cooking and doing daily tasks.
mhm,
But the other
mhm.
things like sitting and studying properly, like writing and reading and stuff, so it's usually 1 hour at max that I'm studying. On weekends, though, I
Okay,
study 4 to 5 hours.
4 to 5 hours. Okay. I mean, also the fact that you're living in Montreal, right? It helps you a lot in terms of
Yeah.
passively learning, right? Everything is in French. People are talking in French. Even when you go to the bus and take the metro and stuff like that, it's everything is in
Yeah.
French. Like even now, so it kind of helps you in terms of that. Yeah. So I guess yeah, those are all the questions I have, and I guess people who are listening to this podcast or will probably watch this video in the future. They will learn a lot about it. So I hope that yeah, if people who want to learn French and they want to they are not living in Quebec, or if they are living in Quebec, you can take suggestions of whatever Kashvi has given and you can apply in your daily life, and you might be able to have the same fluency as her. So Kashvi, thank you so much for your time, and yeah, I hope that people might listen to this podcast in the future.